Hi everyone, my name is Amy. Welcome to Hauler Time. I have got a Temu haul for you today, so stay tuned. Hi, so I'm adding this to the beginning of the video that I filmed last week. So if you've watched my last two videos, I had filmed two more videos after that, and I'm going to put this little blurb on the beginning of both of those. So I am going to just say sorry now. I don't know why I thought it would be smart for me to create a scenario where I needed to do additional editing on these videos, which is what I did when I said, oh, I'm going to show the prices up in this corner. And I did the first one with the prices up there, and yeah, that was great, but that takes a lot of time, and I don't have a lot of time. And so then the second video, I thought, well, maybe it'll be easier to put it in the captions, and that also took a lot of time. So my apologies, but these next two episodes, I want to get them out to you, so they're not going to have the prices. They won't be showing up here. They won't be showing down here. You'll just have to check my order, which I'll link below for the ones that it lets me link. And if there's still something else, just let me know in the comments. But otherwise, I apologize. But I came to the realization, for some reason, I don't know why I wasn't thinking like this, but if you were wanting to watch highly edited videos, you probably wouldn't be watching this one. I've never been highly edited, and I don't have thousands upon thousands of subscribers to where I can afford to hire somebody to edit for me. So you're gonna get this, and hopefully that's good, and you would rather see more content than highly edited content, I guess is what it's coming down to. So with that being said, let's get on with the show. All right, welcome back. So this is the fourth video that I'm filming on Saturday, hopefully to air sometime during this next week. I'm trying to get more content put out, but due to my limitations with my job, I'm having to record several of them on the same day. So hopefully anyway, there's no big bad news that is happening in the world that's new that would be weird for me not to comment to. But if for some reason something horrible has happened, then I'm sorry for not acknowledging it, I guess is what I should say. So what do we got today? So I'm still in my white shirt, which is super comfortable, but I'm still a little cold, so let's see what I can put on over it this time. I got a jacket, and I've noticed these popping up in my feed a lot lately. They come in lots of different colors. It's like a kind of like a faux suede, or maybe not faux suede, just kind of feels like suede, really soft. And you can see it's got this seam here. It's got fake pockets right there, and kind of normal looking sleeves, nothing exciting. But then the back, it's got kind of a curved stitching in here to kind of give it a gathered, cinched, well, not really cinched, but to kind of help shape, right? We've got a zipper closure. Okay. Now, I don't know if I got this in a 1X, and this is stretchy, but we'll see how it works over a thicker shirt like this. But I thought about getting this in pink and black, of course, but then when I saw the green, I had to pick that. So there's some places that in the back that feel just a little bit weird, but I think it's just because I've got it, well, not quite right positioning. It's a little long in the hands, or in the sleeves, I mean. But otherwise, what do you guys think? I think this feels okay. Obviously you don't have to zip it up. I definitely wouldn't go a size larger just because then it would be way too big, like up in this area. So yeah, so I don't know if I like it better zipped up or not. But I think in the picture it's usually zipped up. Now, you just have to bear with me. I usually just roll things up when they're too long because there's no way that manufacturers get sizing right for everybody. Everybody's different. But anyway, I like this. And I've got, you know, necklaces this color that would look great in there. And it's so soft. The inside just kind of, well, you can't see that, but it's like swimsuit kind of material. So yeah, I like that. Now, I don't know. I was going to say it's a little floppy over here, but I don't know. I think that's probably just the nature of it. So yeah, so I like it. What do you guys think? I'll be putting the prices up over here if you haven't already seen a price. And let's see what's next. Let's try this. This is a wall collage kit. And are these just cards? I think these are just cards. Got a mountain over here now that I'm gonna, once I get done filming all these, I'm gonna have to go through and clean off my desk. So it comes with stickers, I guess, to mount it on the wall. And then really these could work as postcards too. So I don't know why sometimes I mean, I guess the back it doesn't have like the normal postcard things on it, but it's that kind of thickness. So we just have a bunch of really pretty kind of botanical looking things that would make great, I mean, you could, well, I'm always telling you guys what you can do with this. I guess, well, maybe that's part of my job. Part of my job as hauling is to tell you how you could use this, but you could fussy cut this, you know, kind of around the leaves and adhere it to like a purple cardstock just to kind of make it pop. You could just leave it like this and put some decorative edges on it and adhere it to something. I mean, this one's really pretty. You could just leave it as is and make it a card in a journal, because there's plenty of space to write on the back. So yeah, so lots of pretty ones. Predominantly white, like there's a couple maybe that have different colors, backgrounds. Well, I guess there's a pretty good variety. So yeah, so I like those. But again, I don't know what makes these different from the other card sets you can get on Temu, except for the fact that you do get the stickers to hang them up. And I feel like there were multiple options of what the cards could be with this. But I, of course, I don't know. with the kind of crafting I do, you can't go wrong with, or the kind of crafting I want to do, you can't go wrong with botanicals. It's a very neutral kind of, I mean, there's probably very few people that hate flowers, right? All right, next we have some cards, not cards, card envelopes kind of thing. There's 4 pieces in here. And they're not overly, I mean, they don't have the fabric and stuff inside to make them really durable, but they're not terrible. So some of them, so you get 2 that go landscape wise, and then you get 2 that go portrait, and they've got the string closure. I don't know what is this closure called? I feel like it's got a specific name. Oh, well, and it's not connected. So if you don't want that happening, you need to tie it on. But it's just a kind of a nylon kind of string here. And just place to put documents. It is kind of accordioned, if you can see that. So it can grow a little bit. And let's just see if it would hold one of these. Obviously, if I measured things, I would know, and I wouldn't have to test this out. Oh, this one's pretty. So, yep. So, it looks kind of like a 4x6 kind of shape. And then, again, you would kind of tie that on, but for today I'm just gonna, I like to do a figure 8 on mine. Yep, so just another, and it's thin enough kind of that you could probably put this in a journal too. Or a planner, if you have a, you know, a happy planner or something, you could put this on the inside cover and put stuff in it. So yeah, so I like that. 4, you get 4 in that pack. Then we've got some more lace. Still looking for a lace I can use on the inside of my Bible. Just on the inside covers. This would not be one that I would choose just because it is elastic for one and it's curly. But anywhere else I'd probably use that. So when you're, for those of you that are more experienced crafters, which is just about everybody than me, when you would, if you were to glue like this edge down, would you pull it taut, or would you somehow, I guess you wouldn't pull it taut, otherwise you would lose, because then you'd lose your pretty ruffling. But, and it would be naturally trying to come back together, so it would probably be harder to maintain over time. But I think you're getting a yard of this, roughly. So yeah, so more lace. You can never have enough lace trim. So one of my 2 new favorite antique stores that I discovered on Friday, so yesterday, I actually found a booth, and I didn't buy anything. I didn't buy any of these from the booth because it seemed kind of expensive, but someone had gone and taken like ruffles off of old pillowcases, off of old curtains, that kind of thing. And kind of like Seven Plaza is always showing. And I'm like, where do you even find that? I don't ever find stuff like that. I mean, for one thing, it's hard to find antique pillowcases in the places that I look. But if I do, they're like $5 or $6 and I just can't, I don't know, I just can't. But yeah, I thought that was interesting that I finally found some. Oh no, this one's pretty, but this one is super delicate. It's very, very thin. Now this one, except that I want something thicker. I want a thicker one, but this is about the kind of width that I'm looking for my Bible. But I want something thicker to kind of stand up, be starchy, that kind of thing. But this is really pretty. And most of these laces, I mean, some of the laces just come in one color, but most of them come in multiple colors. But that's a really pretty design. But again, it is very, well, it's stretchy, but it's very thin. But this would be great to accent paper with. And whatever. I don't really know what else you use lace for aside from paper craft. All right, next. Well, I told you guys I went and ordered a bunch of white things, so this is another white thing. I feel plastic. Yep, we have our moisture wicking stuff. What is this? Wait a second. Oh, this is, yeah, so it's got a plain neck, but then it's cinched up here in one corner so that you have kind of a, oh, and down on that side, so that makes kind of a pretty effect. I don't know if it'll be pretty on me, but it's pretty. I'm not going to try this on, but I will wear this in a future haul video. But it does have super skinny, seems like super skinny arms down here, but maybe not. But anyway, so and this came in different colors too, but that's kind of a pretty, it looks super pretty on the models. So hopefully I won't be too disappointed. And then the back is just plain. So I'm looking forward to trying that. I want, you know, it's like this has a little bit of character in the neck, but otherwise it's just plain. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that this will be kind of pretty. And then I have another sweater. I think I'm done buying sweaters, I think. Now I have 1 or 2 orders that haven't arrived yet, and I can't remember if there's sweaters in them, but I need to stop buying sweaters because we're coming out of winter. But this is a good, oh man, look at how tiny that is. So it's like super big up here, and then I don't know, it probably just needs to be stretched out a little bit down here. But it's got real pockets, and it's a long one. So it should definitely be good with leggings and boots, you know, something cute like that. And then whatever color shirt you want to accent with. And then of course we've got the same old brown buttons, but here's the pattern, which is just on the front and on the sleeves. Yeah. And then the back is just stripes, kind of like the ends of the sleeves and the bottom. So you will see me wearing this on a future haul as well. But yeah, so I think, well, no, I may have more white stuff in this haul yet to even still come. So but yeah, I I've talked about this before. I like white just because I have psoriasis on my scalp, and sometimes it has issues, and I don't want to constantly be worrying about, do I have to wipe off my shoulder, like people like that have dandruff have to worry about too. It's very similar. I mean, totally different cause, but you know what I'm saying. Similar concerns. All right, so next we have airmail. Oh, these are, I believe, stamps, but I thought they would come stamp sized, and as you can see, they're huge. Now why they're huge, I don't know. And this cool Ziploc bag is like split here, so I'm gonna have to it's overstuffed. They picked a bag that was too small for all of this, so let me see if I can get some of this out. But yeah, when I saw it, I was like, what? Why are they so big? But they're stickers. And they're kind of a matte sticker. And you get 2 of each once again. But they are from all over the world. But yeah, I mean, I'll still use these, of course, but why are they so big? And you've got presumably ones that are pretty, you know, pretty old replicas. Pesos. But I'm not really seeing like American ones, so maybe these were all foreign stamps. Oh well, this first one that I was going to show you was American. Let me get some more out. So yeah, so I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, as a sticker, okay, they're great. They're different. It's not, you know, botanical or whatever. But yeah, it's I know I could look at the dimensions, but what fun is that? Then it might seem like I actually know what I'm doing. But yeah, so I don't know. I think it was a miss on the part of the maker of these to not make them stamp sized. Okay, I'm still trying to find some American. Okay, so we got airmail stamp, which is weird. Oh, St. Patrick's Day coming up. Yeah, they're just, well, this is an American one. I mean, they're cool. And here's a Brazil. So, I mean, ultimately it probably doesn't matter that they weren't small. I just won't be using them as stamps. I'll be using them as more pictures or stickers that they are, in collage or whatever. So yeah, so I was a little disappointed with that. Not gonna lie. Alright, and then these are some more tickets. You guys know I love tickets. I'll buy tickets from, I bought some tickets from, we have St. Vincent's de Paul thrift stores around here, and I bought some. They had just a roll of, I mean, they weren't old or anything, just a roll of tickets, and I bought those. But these are also stickers, so, but they have a clear back to them, and they're kind of see-through. But it does look like you get 2 of each design. But I don't know that I like these more than the other tickets that I've gotten. It really just depends. Like these maybe would work better over on a book page maybe, so you could still kind of see the book page behind it. But yeah, there's multiple different sizes, multiple different colors. Deco stickers. And there were different kinds, so these were the time ones. So there may have been, I don't know, usually in these kind of things you see this kind of stuff, you see botanicals, you see space. So yeah, I'm sure there were probably others. And then this also came opened. This is obviously lace, only it's the white lace, and there's a lot of it. This is actually a pretty good thickness. So if I took this and, oh, okay, hold up a minute. Well, what I was going to say is still true. If I took some of this and tea-dyed it, then this would be a good quality one to put on my Bible. It's a little bit thicker, but not too thick. But anyway, what I was saying for was because this one, where did it go? It seems like you get a lot, but, well, you do get a lot. But where did they, oh, right here. See, they took it and just separated it. I don't understand how that works, but anyway, it starts like this and then goes down. So this, oh, well, it's not even even. What? I am so confused. What is going on here? Wouldn't you think both sides would be the same length? But they are not. So I have no idea, you guys, but I do remember this being available in other colors, and I do like, I mean, this feels more like what you'd think of on a pillowcase or something. But yeah, I wouldn't, I don't want to put white on my Bible because my Bible doesn't have white. It's all ivory. So yep, so there's that. Little pile here, big pile here, big pile here. Can we say white again? I do like getting different sizes of these bags though, because I'm a dork. All right, so this is just a ribbed tank top, kind of like long underwear material maybe, but it's stretchy and it's kind of see-through, so I'll definitely have to wear a flesh colored bra, which for me is like the super lightest pink. But yeah, so I bought a lot of tank tops on this channel and a lot of them dip, and I just don't like that. So I finally found some that were, you know, covered all of that. But this, of course, will cling to any folds that you might have, any well, you know, roundness or whatever. So So yeah, so, but that's okay because I could like wear it with this and zip this up halfway and then you wouldn't really notice. So that might have been the last white thing, maybe. All right. Then if you watched some of my earlier episode, I had these tickets and I had them in lots of different colors, and I think those actually did get moved, or at least I'm not seeing them very easily. But these two were out of stock when I ordered, so they were back in stock, so I ordered these. I'm only going to show a few of them, but I like looking at these because they've taken, or maybe somebody on Etsy and they stole somebody on Etsy, I don't know, but they've taken scanned images of tickets and they've just colorized them, right? So they had a whole, on my other haul, I had the blue, the green, the yellow. There is a white and black set, but that one's always out of stock when I try to get them. But I like looking at these because sometimes they have dates, and I just like looking at the dates. Like here's one, you get 2 of each, and these are stickers. But we've got June 23rd, rain check. So I mean, they did a good job with these. And in the other video, I had found some tickets that had my birthday on it, which that's, of course, once that happens, well, I love it. I guess I'm vain enough that I like anything whenever I find my birthday. So let me show another one. So they're just lots of different styles, and they come perforated in between, so you can cut them or tear them either way. And you get a ton of them. So these will go in my, probably, well, I don't know, I haven't decided if I want to separate them, you know, along the perforations, or if I want to just wait till, I probably should just wait till I'm actually using them to do that, just in case I want. So because they're stickers, you can obviously stick them to something, or you can stick them on cardstock to make them more ticket-like, which is probably what I'll do. Or you can just leave them as is with the sticker backing on them, and they work just fine like that. And let whoever, you know, if you sell journals or you give journals away, let whoever gets it decide. Okay, I won't show very many of these. But yeah, I really like these. So now I'm of course watching for the black and white ones to come back in. And I really like these ones where the numbers increment like real tickets would. Some of them don't do that, and it's just the exact same ticket multiple times, but yeah. And just the fact that there are so many different colors. Wait, this was right. So many different colors, so to go with any and all styles. So yeah, I really like those. Cannot speak highly enough about those. But yeah, I've been watching more videos. That's what I do, right? I haul things and I watch other people's videos, and then I think, oh, I really want to do that, but I don't ever do it because I'm buying things and hauling things and watching the videos, and of course having a life that has nothing to do with YouTube. So You guys comment that you can't wait till I do videos. Well, me too. I really can't wait either. But I don't know. I got to get my act together. I got to get my priorities realigned, and I got to figure out how to keep this desk uncluttered, since that's my work area and my filming area. So I am just full of excuses. All right, so next we've got cards, rose cards, and these are beautiful. Now, I'm not necessarily a fan of the oracle nature of these cards, but what I liked about these was if you're someone like me that maybe doesn't care for the oracle part, they've done this in a way that you could cut the bottom of the card round the edge and then just not have the oracle part. And I don't even know, like, this could just be the name of this flower for all I know. I mean, I don't really see, well, I guess maybe the Democrat part is, but, and then the flower, well, it says wild rose right under the flower, but then it says, so I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is you could cut this part off if you felt strongly about it. But I really like, I don't know, I like the images, and I like the coloring. Can you see that, like, on the edges they're already kind of inked up? I mean, it's not inked up on the card, it's part of the image, and they're a little bit glossy, but not much. I mean, they weren't reflecting the light, but just all kinds of, and then the backs just look like this. So again, and you could put a book page, you know, on the back of this, you know, collage it up. But I think these would be really pretty. I don't know. I don't know where they got these images from, but pretty. Let me find a couple. They all kind of seem to be reds and pinks and whites. Oh, well, here's an orange. It's really pretty. Some of them are like super dark, so I guess if you're working with burgundies, that would be good. Do another pretty yellow one. But yeah, I don't really see any, I know these are supposed to be rose cards, but I don't really see any purples. Well, here's a white, kind of. It's kind of pretty. So if, I don't know, they're not representative of all flowers, kind of thing. You'd have to get, it'd need to be something other than roses, probably. But it's a good size. It's a good size, so if I'm comparing it to a deck of cards, you can see it's bigger than a deck of cards. And does it say how many you get? 44 cards. But yeah, Temu sells a lot of oracle cards. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what that is, because that's just not my thing. But some of the other oracle cards that Temu sells, you couldn't alter. And I know some people on the very conservative side just wouldn't buy these, right? Because of that. But I was fine with just deciding if I want to cut that part off. But some of them, they've made it so the flower like overlaps with the oracle part, so you wouldn't be able to do that very well. All right. Next, oh, these should be fun. This is a pair of pants. And buttons galore, or snaps. Snaps galore. Oh man, I did not realize that you could literally just, I just thought it was decoration on the leg, but it's actually holds it closed. So, well, let me find the front. Okay, so, oh my goodness. So here's the front, and it's got a pocket on each side. So that's nice, and it's a big pocket. So almost kind of like cargo, but it's definitely not cargo with, but yeah, you can see how big that is. But anyways, it's got the, and these are just decoration. And then it's got them all, so I guess you could decide, you know, if you get hot, you just unsnap them, but the snaps go all the way down. And I just thought that, I mean, they're legging material, but I just thought that would be pretty. But again, I didn't realize, like, I just thought it was decorative like it is on the pockets. But let me snap all of these together. I'm not cool enough to walk around with them unsnapped. Nobody wants to see that. All right. Man, that's a lot of snaps. So then it just looks like this. So I just thought that would be some cute, cute pants. I still think they're cute. They're not what I thought they were. But, so yeah, so add some bling to my life. I once again have no idea what to hold up for a thumbnail. I'm not interesting enough for thumbnails. Okay, now these are going back. These are not as described because I have a pair of these. Well, let me just, I have a couple, well, at least one pair of these already, but the ones that I have real metal here and on these. This is just an iron-on. I've had this problem before with pants, but I have ordered these pants before, but obviously from a different seller. So these are going back because the ones I have actual strips of material that you could stick your fingers through. I mean, this is just not right. But if you like that they're just, I don't know, pretending, then go for it. But no, I want the real thing. But they are leggings, and I love the other ones that I have, which is why I ordered them again. But I guess I should have gone into my previous orders and reordered the one I had before. But this is like terrible. These are like little moons, like moon images, and then this is brown on top of the black. It's just bad. So those are going back. All right, and then I have another pair of the jeans that I'm wearing. So let me just stand up and show those. Well, I can't do too much because I don't want to show myself, but it's got the 3 buttons. They're high-waisted. They've got real pockets, real coin pockets or whatever, real pockets in the back. And I ordered those on accident because I got those and these that I'm wearing now actually in the same order. So how I was not paying attention. I get to the point where when I'm placing the order, I'm checking quantities, 11111, and these were two different sellers. So I didn't even. So anyway, it's okay because I like these and they fit well. But yeah, and they were two different prices, which I when I'm looking for something, I will put multiple things in my cart and then delete out the ones that are the higher priced ones, and I didn't do that here. So that was on me. But again, I like these jeans, so now I just have, well, 3 pairs now because I had 1 pair already, which is why I bought another one. All right, so we're almost done. Only a handful of, or a few things left. Another ticket, one of those ticket things that fell out of its bag. All right. Actually, just remembered I have 1 item from this order still upstairs, so I'm going to have to pause and go get it. But before, let's just do the ones that I've got. So here is some more lace in a, it looks kind of black, but it's a dark, deep purple. Is this the same as this? Yeah. So you can see it's, oh, let's hold it in front of the white. So it's very thin, but it's super stretchy, and you get about 1 yard, it looks like. But I've been trying to get a lot of purple things because I have some purple rose printables that I'm looking for just other things to use with them. So there's that. And then let's hope this works better than the last hole puncher thing that I got. This is, well, it's a hole puncher. I'm trying to think if it's just a regular, like, plain hole. Okay, it's got 2 different sizes. Oh, wait. Well, it's only got the 1 size. It's only got the 1 size right here, so I'm not sure about those. Yeah, and this doesn't come off to like flip around. So I don't know what the deal is with those other ones, if it's just to make it lighter. But this is just a regular hole punch, but I kind of got it to, I know hole punches are very common. You can go run out to Dollar Tree and easily get a hole punch. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what, I don't really want to use that, what I can play with here that will show you what I was kind of hoping to do. The problem is I've got paper, but it's kind of buried. Actually, where did this paper that I was playing with earlier? Oh. I left one of my bookmarks out that needs to go back in my Bible. Okay. Well, let's just take this. So this is, well, no, I don't want to do that. Darn it. Get it together, Amy. Get it together. Where did the other part of that go? And is there something else I could just use instead? No, I don't want to use that either. Well, let me get some scrap paper from my... I have a shred pile down there. All right, let me fold this up so that nothing personal can show up on mine. So I really got this to just And I always, when I have these punches like this, I always hold it so I can see in the punch. Not like this, because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Actually, let me put this thing, because this is supposed to catch them. I just don't know why there were those other holes. Yeah, I don't know. That's not important though, even though I keep harping on it. But I got it so I could put lots of little holes. Now, again, I know you can do this with a regular hole punch. I wanted something. I wanted something else, I guess. And this is smaller than the ones that that you can get at the Dollar Tree. No easier to, well, I guess if you put it in all the way, that would be smarter, right? Because then you wouldn't have uneven placement. But yeah. All right, and then one other thing before I go, well, actually two other things before I go upstairs to get the one item that's missing. So these are some long flower stickers and wild roses. I believe there were multiple options of these. Let me just get a couple different ones out. But these are great for collage and just general decoration. But once again, going kind of with the roses theme. And so, like so. They're pretty realistic looking, wherever they got these from. And there are, I don't know if it'll tell me on here how many there are. No, it does not. Oh, there's 20. There's 20 in here. And you do get 2 of each, so I guess there's 10 different designs. This is not an easy thing to put back in. Oh, it started to come, the sticker started to come off, so it was sticking to the outside. Oh my goodness, why does she put these things away while she's talking to us? Why didn't she do that later? Because I don't ever get to it later. Okay. I know, I get just as frustrated as you do. All right, well, let me, oh wait, I said I had one other thing. Let me reach in here. So I signed up for a free stamp catalog, and I don't think I have the actual catalog down here, but if I think of it, no promises, but if I think of it, I'll link to it down below. But actually, maybe it says on here. But I was wanting the catalog because I figured I could just cut out picture. It was a color catalog, and the other stamp catalogs that I have are black and white. And this one was a color one, so I was like, well, I could just cut, you know, get one of those and cut out the stamps and use them. They'd be probably a little bit smaller than full size, but it's better than those honkin' ones that I got. But anyway, Mystic Stamp Company. So you can just search Mystic Stamp Company online. But anyway, I signed up to get a free catalog. It was free. Now they're of course hoping that you'll buy their stamps. And with the catalog, it came in a bag, and it came with some other stuff, but it also came with some trial stamps, but that's not even really true. But it came with real, I mean, these are real stamps, and on the back it says what they would typically sell them for. And the idea is that you pick and choose which ones you want to keep, but if you want to keep them all, these ones that they gave me, it would only cost 10 bucks. So this one has 8 stamps in it. This one also has 8. And these are prominent Americans. The first one was commemoratives. More commemoratives. There's 7 in this group. And they also tell you the years. So these are like 51 to 52. And then flowers from 61 to 2013. Presidential series. There's 11 in here. And I like how they, you know, do lots of different colors. And 3 airmail stamps. And 9 commemoratives. So I got all this and I was like, well, that's, so it says on here the total value is $11.25. If you buy all of them, it's only $10, but if you only wanted one of these, you could just buy one of these. Well, I'm like, okay, well, I didn't ask for these, but $10 for, you know how I've been talking about getting stamps, $10 may not be, I don't know if that's a good price or not, because I can't find any. So maybe it is a good price. But it came with a letter that said at the end, because you didn't request ask us to send you these stamps, you don't have to pay for them and you don't have to return them. So I was like, cool. Now I will keep their catalog because there may be some stamps that I actually do want to order, but I thought that was cool. So thought I'd share that with you guys. Okay, let me run upstairs and get the one item that I was missing, so hang on. All right, so this last item, I had it still upstairs because I'd been looking at it when it came in, but these are supposed to be actual dried flowers. Now these are so delicate and they're vacuum sealed in here, and I don't know that I have anything delicate enough to even touch them with. I don't know, these are not really delicate, but we'll see. Kind of sticky. Surprise. Alright, so it's got a tear strip up here, but I'm just gonna cut this end, I think. It's like I'm not even sure how I'm gonna get them out of here. Oh, so they're wrapped twice. This is just, oh, this is just a, too much stuff, too much stuff. It's just a, oh my goodness. All right, so let me take my glasses down here for a second so I can look at these. Oh my goodness, they're so delicate. I don't even know if I can really hold this up. Oh, let me put my glasses back on. Really hold that up so you can see it, but they're real. I need to sit back. My skin is so greasy. It's the end of the day. I don't know. Should I put, let me put the, because everybody wants to watch an episode all about flowers. There have been a lot of flowers in this one. But yeah, so that's super delicate. I don't know, how do you work with, okay, so on Seven Plaza, I've seen her take something kind of similar to these little ones and put them in the little coin plastic discs that collectors put their coins in. So that's a thought. I'm sure people that work with epoxy or resin would love things like this. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use it because I don't want them to get destroyed. So I don't feel like you can just glue them on top of a piece of paper without some kind of protection. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to use these. If you have suggestions, let me know. But they're super pretty, and look how, I mean, they've maintained their color. So, I mean, look at the yellow on those pansies. Like, who's putting these in here? They have to be so delicate. But yeah, so that was the last item, and I think I have now hauled all of the Temu or unboxed all of the Temu that's in my possession. And I can't remember the last time I said that, but I have been buying less just because I'm still upset about Temu exclusive going away. And Temu Circle, while it's better than no Temu Circle, if you buy a lot of stuff, it's still not, I don't know, it's not great. So some of the passion is gone. Even though I like buying this, I like buying things, I mean, obviously, but I don't know. I like also getting a deal, and the deals just aren't as available right now. Probably because they had to pay for all those Super Bowl commercials. And you can see I'm still calling it Temu, even though it's Temu or some silly name like that. But all right, well, that is it. I filmed 4 videos today. It's now 9:17 in the evening. I'm going to take my computer upstairs and edit all 4 of these videos, since I said I was going to start putting the prices up here, at least for these 4. Now, I don't know that I may think that was dumb. That takes way too long. But I don't know. I'm always trying to try new things to see what people like and what they don't. And I've got Chat GPT writing all of my titles, video titles. So if you don't like them or think they're silly, it's Chat GPT's fault, not mine. Now, if only I could get Chat GPT to make a good thumbnail for me, I would be set. But otherwise, yeah. So I'm just always trying something new, because usually I will go through that when my channel starts tanking, and it has been tanking. I can only assume it's me, obviously, that there's something about what I'm doing that's just not as interesting anymore. So yeah, so I don't know. I don't want to fall to the wayside like so many other channels do, but it's hard. It's hard keeping a channel going, especially a channel like this where you're hauling things, because it's a lot of expense, obviously, and unless your channel's doing well on the advertising side, there's no offsetting of that cost. And the channel did well like before the new year, and it really hasn't. And granted, some of that's just because I've been less available, and which is why I filmed 4 videos today, so that I can get 4 more in by the end of the month. And hopefully, so YouTube will not send you any money you've earned unless you've made at least $100. And I think I'm sitting at like 80 something right now. So yeah. And I've of course already spent that $80 because I keep going shopping. What is my problem? So yeah. And that's that's not to say there's no real complaint there. This is a channel. This is a hobby. I'm not doing this to make a living. So I really, I don't budget. Like, I have a budget for this channel, and it really doesn't, it does expect me to make at least $100 a month. So I did book that in. So if I make less than that, then I'm kind of out. But this is a first world problem, right? This is not getting food on the table, taking care of your family kind of thing, for me at least. It's just a hobby. So when I start venting about it, just ignore me, because it's not important. But it is important for my mental health. So this is like a warm hug for me. And it's a great opportunity for people that are introverts like me, who don't, I don't know, it's stressful being out in the wild. So when I'm at home in my cave, it's less stressful. And so, but yet people still need to talk and relate to each other. And aside from talking and relating to my family or people at work, I've got you. So thank you for going on this journey with me. And I do at least have one more Temu order coming, I'm sure. But maybe I'll get lucky and figure out how to film my hands, because I have a ton of content if I can film my hands. A ton of thrift hauls that need to be hands, and a ton of crafting ideas. But I do still want to do haul videos, because I do like that. And this is hauler time. So what else are you going to do? So now that I've just run my mouth for another 4 or 5 minutes, thank you is what I want to say. Thank you. Thank you for supporting this channel with your thumbs up, your thumbs down, so that YouTube knows you're real and that you're not my imaginary friends. And please, please, please consider subscribing if you've not done so already. If you're new to this channel, welcome. New people are always welcome. And I don't know if we have fun here. I have fun, but that doesn't mean you guys are having fun. But hopefully some of you are having fun. And then I love reading your kind comments in the comments below. So again, check out the description. I will try to link my orders down there if it lets me. And I think that's it. So wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a phenomenal day. And until we meet again, take care. Bye.